So now you're just going to start draping the mushroom. So this is all ready. I also have kept the sheet of fondant ready here. It's like rolled quite thin because you're just not going to deal with any sharp edges and all. And also it is okay to have some textures. I'm just going to show how you're just going to deal with that. So this is rolled and kept now. This ganache is quite dry to the touch, right? So I just have some water. I'm just going to brush up because on the ganache surface, if the ganache is quite dry, then the fondant will not stick, right? So you don't keep a lot of water droplets, just brush off all the excess. I'm just going to finish the brushing with all the ganache, and then I need to also brush on top of the modeling paste part because you're going to put fondant over there as well. You don't want any place where the fondant is not going to stick. So just make sure water is all brushed, and now underside as well. I'm just going to go inside the grooves of the texture that we have added. You want the fondant to just go in nicely. I'm just going to get the scale and see how much of fondant I need. So I'm just starting from, like, say in the inch, and then going all the way up down there is like 11, and then this will be about 6. So I need about say 17 all over. Just going to put that aside. So what I have 17 is enough. Okay, so I'm just going to start from the middle. So I just need a 17. I'm just going to start from one end, say mark for a 12, and then about 5. So just go around and cut from that side, and then similarly 12 will be here, and that is going to extend for me. I'm just going to remove off the excess. I'm just going to lift this up and place it in the center. Just try get rid of the pleats, like even if you have pleats, just going to catch hold of the pleats as much possible. I'm just going to cut off the pleats in excess here. You could just merge them. So here all these should just also go on the underside, but however you have pleats, just don't take along with the pleats. We don't want heavy stuff of fondant out there. Just hold the pleats like that. We could just cut them over. Be able to merge it. And this will be a pleat for the downside as well. So if you have pleats, just catch hold of it. If you're able to manage without pleats, well and good. If you have a bigger pleat, just hold that. Just checking if there's fondant all through inside. I'm just going to look on the side and start working with a Dresden tool to just make sure the texture, the ups and downs that I had given, still it needs to just kind of stay there. So you need to do this while the fondant is still soft, and you can't be just draping it out and then leaving, say, maybe an hour or two and then getting back to this step, because the fondant will just get dried out. Just kind of bringing in this texture like throughout. I'm also going to add some more texture on top, so I'm just not going to be worried about the lines there. We just cut it through the fondant, or we could just be sitting and smoothing it out using some shortening. I'm just going to get some wafer paper, powdered with some blue color, or even it could be white, doesn't matter. We could just dust it on top also. I'm just going to check it around, just find like any bigger gaps. I'm just going to fix bigger gaps. I think this looks fine to go on to the next step. I will be working on the top to give it a better finish with some textures, but I think the overall body looks fine now. And so in the next lesson, I'm going to show you how you're just going to cover up the tail part. I have an interesting technique. You're going to have an ombre fondant rolled out together in like a beautiful purple. I'll get back in the lesson to teach you how to drape fondant for the stem.